The show you're about to watch was not the fault of the 23 talented writers who wrote it. None were allowed to know what they were contributing dialogue to, only when it was their turn to do so. This will be the first glimpse any of them get of their creation. If you don't like it, you can blame Shafer Word, the curator of the 823 project. If you do like it, you can thank the dozens of artists that made this wild show possible. And now, the 823 project.
I caught a rabbit yesterday.
It was fine.
Made a fine stew.
Cockatoos, cockatoos, cockatoos.
Some carrots, potatoes, onions, celery.
Cock.
Dear, could you quiet down while their cock talk? The neighbors will hear you.
The neighbors are here.
Oh, the Martins, how lovely to see you. Would you like to stay for dinner?
Is it rabbit?
No.
Oh, then absolutely.
Splendid!
Honestly, Mrs. Smith?
Yes.
Fuck rabbits.
Oh, yes. Well, please come in.
How long's it been since we sat down and ate dinner together? You know, all of us, like the good old days.
Well, I'd say probably not since 1988, the year of the rabbit flu.
Ah, yes, we lost so many fine men and women during that terrible time.
Who knew that giving rabbits access to biochemical warfare would be so disastrous?
But back onto the subject, how is your son James?
He's doing well. He just graduated from business school today. I mean, that's why we are having this dinner in the first place.
Of course, of course.
In fact, he should be here soon.
Mother, I'm home.
I've been waiting for you all night.
I'm sorry, I got caught up in traffic.
Excuses!
I don't know how long I can keep doing this for.
What? This? This happened like twice.
It really upsets her when you're gone.
I was barely gone.
You know about her temper. We are very clear when we hired you.
That's right. My sister told you explicitly what we were looking for in a dog caregiver.
Look, I've only been late a few times. It won't happen again, I promise.
I just don't think he's the right fit.
Yeah, too short.
Ah,
We were hoping for a bigger dog caregiver.
Well, let's find another candidate then. Maybe a woman. How hard can it be to find a dog sitter?
I'm fine with whoever we may choose regardless of gender or ethnicity.
Just no Latvians. Please, remember what happened last time.
Oh, you want a certain temperament in a dog sitter. Friendly, approachable. That Latvian woman was just, how do I put it, so on edge about the smallest things.
Like the time I asked if she could come on Friday on relatively short notice because we wanted to take the kids up to their grandparents for the weekend.
You'd think a single mom on the down and out would be more grateful for work where she can get it.
There's the Gonzalez boy who lives on Morris Avenue. He might be available.
Not a woman, though. Ha ha!
But he's Puerto Rican.
Puerto Rican?
You mean Mexican.
I don't care, as long as he can handle our Mr. Wags.
Oh, you don't want a dog sitter who's only used little dogs.
Agreed. You want a dog sitter with some gumption.
Look,
Even the beast agrees. He needs to be managed by the Teddy Roosevelt of dog sitters, someone who carries the biggest treat.
Martin, the last 6 dogs died of obesity-related complications.
I was training the dogs.
More like rewarding poor behavior.
woof, woof.
Yo, sorry over here. Sounds like you're having a fight about a dog sitter, but it's really about the underlying differences in the way you both engage with the world.
D!
Ah, ha, ha, ha.
What does WAP stand for?
I don't know, dear.
It's for wet-ass pussy.
Bark, bark, bark. That doesn't sound right.
I'm cheating on you with the guitarist of my favorite band.
I'm gonna make some popcorn. Shit is going down.
His name is Johnny, and he's exceptionally good at yoga.
I want a divorce.
Yo!
Doggo?
I have to be honest with you, dog. Mrs. Martin can't be happy with you because she is happy with me.
What?
You never want to go out anymore. Also, I didn't realize that...
Ignore her, Marty. This isn't about you. It's about me.
No, it's definitely about him and what he cannot provide.
No. It's about the fact that I am lovely and I cuddle and I give her kisses and even though I may shed my hair in the summer, I don't get beard hair on her toothbrush.
I have very thick hair. What does she want me to do? Shave outside like a dog?
That was a low blow and you know it.
Can we please get back to Veronica? As her best friend, I know what she loves, and she loves you, Martin. She even loves your name is Martin, but you need some spark.
Should I leave? Because I feel like I'm intruding.
No! We opened this can of worms, and these worms need a witness.
Mark.
She loves me? I had no idea. I feel like Sandra Bullock in that movie Blindside. I feel blindsided.
Woof.
Here's a bone. I always keep bones on me in case the dog falls in love with me.
I do the same, but with fish food. God, I love fishes.
Anyway, whose dog is this?
Whose fish is this?
I don't know, but gotta get that fish some water stat.
Since when do fish need water?
The everyone?
Hey guys, what's going on?
Evidently, I don't know who the fuck I married.
Who you married?
Yes, who I married.
You just called my fish a dog.
Don't you backsass me.
Oh, fuck off.
That's not what you said last night.
I'm done. I'm not doing this anymore.
Woof. I'm really proud of you for standing up for yourself and setting healthy boundaries, Jim. Let's go. I mean, woof.
Oh, come on, I was just kidding.
I don't care. You're annoying and mean and you smell real bad. No one has wanted to tell you, but I think you need to know. I hope you'll take good care of yourself, but you will not longer be hearing from me.
Woof.
Have you considered leaving and walking directly to the YMCA? If they don't let you in, a creek should do. Literally, like you rolled into shit and out of your responsibilities. So now I have to push you out of my life. It's for me, like a shower is for you.
Have you considered just like leaving? A touch harsh considering how scared Jim is of sunburn-based deodorant. I get it. I don't want Alzheimer's, but I also don't want to be remembered for my hippie smell.
Sarah, I'm not speaking to you yet. I hear my name and insecurities in your mouth.
Just admit it. You miss the scent of baths, don't you?
I will do no such thing.
You may be going water-free, but that doesn't mean you have to smell like sewage. These are things you can try.
Like what?
Like using milk instead or wet wipes.
Soon you want me to start using toilet paper.
I won't wish for the moon.
But I will wish for you to leave me alone.
What?
I'm sorry, we're through.
I don't understand.
I will no longer be needing your services as a soap provider anymore.
He's with me now.
No.
Tongue bats for life.
I'm gonna lick you.
Why?
Because I deserve it.
I taste terrible.
Yeah, hot garbage.
Please stop.
If you insist.
Saved by the Bell.
Love that show.
What?
Saved by the Bell? You know.
I am a dog.
Okay, I don't see species, so that's literally irrelevant.
Sarah is terrible. Don't be like Sarah.
I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
What?
My dog senses are tingling.
I just told you I don't see species.
A hurricane is coming.
I haven't heard anything about any hurricanes.
That's because weather people are terrible. It's coming and we have to seek shelter.
I thought you were supposed to speak the hurricane's eye in order to avoid it?
Yes. How could I have mixed that up, Sarah? You're right. Let's go directly into the hurricane to, avoid the hurricane.
I feel like I'm detecting a hint of sarcasm here.
From me? No, never.
Didn't you tell me you were once scared of rain or something?
That was a lie someone spread about me. I don't mind rain. I'm not scared of thunder.
It wasn't that you needed to be locked in a closet with a white noise machine during the last big storm, or?
No. Now let's focus. The hurricane, it's a big one. We should just go right for it. Or we can turn around, get in the car, and break every speed limit from here to California.
No, and me as the only driver? Next plan.
What about flying? But I don't want to be checked with the luggage. You will have to say I'm your therapy dog and buy me a seat.
I think we need proof that you're a therapy dog. We're going to have to find a doctor to give us a note.
Shouldn't be too hard for you to pull off being mentally unstable. We can do this.
Wait, are you sure you have to be a therapy dog? Can you just be like an emotional support dog? You don't need to like explicitly go through all the same training as a therapy dog does.
Sarah, sweetie, darling, if I'm going to be a working dog, I'm going to be a certified working dog.
But will I pass as someone who needs a therapy dog?
You cried yesterday when you dropped your pickle.
It was the last pickle.
Then you stepped on an ant and had a burial for it.
I'm a literal murderer. So.
You monologue to yourself every morning for 90 minutes about the end of the earth.
It's called preparation, sweetie, okay?
It's called instability, sweetie. We'll be fine. Just be yourself and I'll be the best therapy dog that has ever therapied.
If you say so. I didn't have much luck with the last dog. There was a lack of communication.
Therapy is all about overcoming those initial hurdles. It's not perfect, and that's okay.
So, since you're lying down on the chaise, do I stand? Do I lie down next to you?
Whatever feels comfortable for you.
Okay. That's best, I guess.
Great. Let's get started. You mentioned the lack of communication with the last dog. Is that a part of what brings you in today?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, my boyfriend insists that he needs to eat out of bowls like a dog, and I'm fine with it at home, but when we eat out, it's embarrassing.
Have you considered trying his method to gain some understanding of what it's like for him?
Wait, have you always been able to talk? Why didn't you say so earlier?
Keep your voice down.
Why?
Lower.
Jesus, sorry. Is this better?
Yes, thank you.
Why didn't you mention that earlier?
Because I thought you knew. Do I have to do everything around here?
Okay. Maybe I could have been a little more understanding. I'm sorry.
That's good. You're recognizing where you could have done better and apologizing for it.
Do you do that in all your arguments?
Sometimes I lick my paws or howl at the moon.
I think I'm getting seasick.
Put your head between your legs and breathe.
This is not what I signed up for.
Well, you're telling me.
Mayday!
Look out!
Get off me!
No, my ring!
I'll fetch it!
No, dog!
Goodbye, sailor.
I never told you how much I loved you.
Me?
No, dog.
Oh, awkward, my mistake.
Yeah,
I thought you might be telling me how much you love me.
I got that. I wasn't.
Noted. Please stop crying.
Hello, I'm here for the body.
It's there.
Thank you kindly.
Don't touch him.
Well, I have to.
Don't touch him.
Oh, God.
Ah!
You're a fucking werewolf!
Eric!
What? Oh, fuck!
Let's see you take the body now.
Fuck! Dad!
The family business is yours.
I have to talk to you about something else.
You're choosing now to talk to me about something else. What else is there to talk about?
I need to talk to you about, you know what?
What? Wait. Why are you winking?
I'm winking because I'm trying to send you a message.
A message? Oh my God. Do you have early onset masculine degeneration?
No, I don't have early onset masculine degeneration.
Excuse me, I'll leave you folks to talk.
Onset macular degeneration? I'll need to Google that. Ah, I see.
Well, just because my mother had it doesn't mean that I do.
You should get tested. It's genetic, apparently.
How many horrible things will I inherit from my mother?
Well, you have your attitude.
Excuse me? What's wrong with my attitude?
Yep.
What?
I haven't known you for that long, and I can already tell you're very argumentative.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you afraid of a woman who challenges your opinions? Misogynist.
And you jump to conclusions.
Okay, fine. Maybe I'm a petulant conspiracy theorist in my own brain. Do I inherit anything good from her?
Well, it's difficult to say.
Why is it difficult to say?
Well, what do you mean by good?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Well, everyone interprets traits in their own way. Things that are appealing to one person may be horrible to another. Tenacity. It's a wonderful trait for leaders and innovators and artists. But that trait is really bad if you're a murderer.
What?
My point is, don't think about the things you have inherited as good or bad. People may compare you to her or judge you based off what she has done, but you are your own person, and you deserve to be able to claim all parts of yourself as your own. You are not her. She isn't you. She may have influenced you, but at the end of the day, you are your own person, so you didn't inherit anything good or bad from her. You are just influenced by her.
I meant, did she leave me anything good in the will, Harry?
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you got the lazy boy.
Sweet. Steve can shove it. She loved me more because I got the lazy boy. No one was ever allowed to sit in that. And now that piece of deliciously stuffed dead cowhide is mine.
I know, right? I've always had a hard time sitting in lazy boys. Maybe it's because I'm my ultimate lazy boy, and it's kind of an affront to my laziness that this product, this corporate created piece of furniture, is trying to capture the epitome of my nature. I have laziness down to a science. I could prove it to you, but that would unprove my very point.
So you don't want to sit in my new lazy boy.
Exactly. What's yours is yours, and what's mine is mine, and ever shall it be.
See, this is why we get along so well, you and me, Dave. You aren't the one who can shove it. You don't need to shove anything. You can stay right where you are.
All of my own accord. If you need help being lazy or being a boy, you know where to look. I don't need laziness training wheels.
Okay, you do talk a lot about how lazy you are, and it kind of sounds like you're putting a lot of effort into convincing me of that. So is it possible that you're a harder worker than you think?
Is it possible? Yes. Is it likely? No.
And why not?
I don't want anyone to have any expectations of me. I don't want to see disappointment hit their faces when they realize that I am not going to go above and beyond for them. So, no, I am lazy. I don't do things at 100%. I don't do favors.
And yet here you are, trying to help cheer me up and help me move a lazy boy.
Anyway, the redwoods burned. Did you hear?
I did not hear. I mean, now I did. Thank you for telling me. How many of them?
I don't know. Enough of them? A lot of them? At least 2.
Probably more than 2.
Probably.
Is there anything we can do to help?
I think tweeting about it can help. I don't know what else we can do. We have all this technology, so I think we should use it however we can.
Just like tweeting, help the redwoods. Please, oh, won't you help the redwoods?
Yes, in the hope that someone who has the power and the desire to help the redwoods will, in fact, help the redwoods.
Someone who's near enough to the redwoods or can get to them quickly.
Yeah, like someone who probably lives off the grid, except hopefully they have an alert on, like a Google alert, for whenever anyone says, help the redwoods.
Kind of like a bat signal.
Or like a bat phone.
Yeah, of course. There are so many bat things.
So we need to try and reach our hero, Redwood Man.
Help us, Redwood Man. You're our only hope.
It feels so good to be speaking out loud everything we're tweeting.
Yeah, it's kind of like it's giving more power to it.
Right?
Redwood Man, I hope you're listening, or that your redwood sense is tingling. I hope you can like use some sort of proportional strength of the redwood tree that bit you and gave you your redwood inspired powers so you can help your redwood brethren and sister in this time, their time of ultimate need.
When my wife and I moved to California, we were amazed by the redwoods. They were the same color as the landscape on Mars. I remember going hiking as a little kid, and our hands and faces would be coated with red dust.
Well, home means something different to every person and alien. Same place when we I'd never be happy again, but home didn't feel like a place anymore, but home it means something different to different people. Where's your home?
Well, my home is in the desert, but I commute to work in the city.
How long is your commute?
It depends on traffic.
Like on a regular day?
I guess about 7 hours.
Wow, 7 hours? A long commute.
You're right. I don't know why I took this job 7 hours away from where I live, but I do get to listen to a lot of podcasts, Joe Biden. What's the longest commute you've ever had?
I had a commute from Delaware, DC. Not a lot of people know that. They assume that I live in the VP house in DC, but I am so dedicated to my state that I stayed there and drove there every morning.
Wow, that's crazy. You should really add that to your platform for 2020. People would love that.
You think so? I was worried people would think that I was dumb.
No way. You're one with the people. Totally add it.
Okay, will you help me work on it on a work catchy line?
I'd be happy to. How long is the commute from Delaware to DC?
Depends on the traffic. Normally it's around 8 hours. I think I can't fact check that at the moment.
We're twins. Okay, so something that rhymes with 8. It can't be hate, obviously.
We are all about love in this campaigns.
Yeah, no, that makes total sense. Okay, what rhymes with 8?
Oh, 16!
Oh my God, we're doomed.
Now.
I have to get home.
Well, that's easy. All you have to do is look inside of yourself.
Honestly, I would rather be talking to a piece of wood right now.
Wait! Your name is Rachel, as in Dolazol. I love your stuff.
Biden. No.
I'm trying.
No, actually, it's Rachel, as in Ross and Rachel.
Oh, the will they or won't they of it all.
Yeah, I know. For me, it's the will I or won't I of it all.
Well, I'm here to make it you will, Rachel. We all have a inner will that can be, because it is, you know?
I think...
Rachel, take my hand and walk with me.
I'd rather not.
Just touch it.
Excuse me?
Nothing. I didn't hear anything. As I was saying, Rachel, your inner will, or as I like to call it, your inner William, your inner William Rodden Clinton.
Wait, Bill took Hillary's middle name?
Stop changing the subject, Rachel.
Bill didn't just take Hillary's middle name. He also stole the Declaration of Independence.
I'm pretty sure that was Nicolas Cage.
Bees? Not the bees.
Oh, fuck, we summoned them.
Oh my gosh, Mr. Cage, I'm your biggest fan. I loved you in Raising Arizona.
That's the opposite of what I wanted today.
Oh, Mr. Vice President, do you want me to sign anything? I brought my own pen.
Please write malarkey in Sharpie on Rachel's forehead in big bubble letters, if you don't mind.
I definitely don't mind. I don't mind saying yes to almost anything. And look what wonderful movies come out of it. Con Air, The Rock, Face Off, National Treasure. I'll let you in on one secret, but please don't tell anyone. This is just between you and me, Joe Biden, and anyone else who might be around. But hopefully you can grant me, Joe Biden, Nicolas Cage confidentiality. Here's the secret. My whole life is actually a meta national treasure hunt. I say yes to so many movies and roles and parts because I'm secretly collecting information on a massive real-world treasure hunt. In some ways, like the ones in the movies, I don't know exactly. I've never watched them. I only know the clues are never in the final version of the movies, just in my searching along the way. Always about the journey, never the destination. So the more movies I do, the more places I go to look. And the more I can rule out certain things by what appears in the movies. If it appears in a movie, it's definitely not a clue.
Huh. But if you don't watch your movies, how do you know what's a clue?
Oh, the only movie of mine that I haven't seen is National Treasure, the series. However, many of them are.
Is it possible that in the end, it turns out that you, Nicolas Cage, have been the national treasure this whole time?
My life were an M. Night Shyamalan movie, that would explain a lot.
And it would also leave a lot unexplained, wouldn't it?
You got that right.
I always wondered what show business types thought about other show business types.
That's not really something. I've always wondered what politicians thought about other politicians.
Oh, I can't reveal our secrets, but I don't know them. But will you please reveal your secrets?
I mean, I think I already did. That's what we've been talking about here. My secret real-life national treasure hunt that might have just come to the end with you revealing it. I, Nicolas Cage, am the ultimate national real-life treasure, Joe Biden.
I've grown and learned that I need to ask this, but Nick, can I rub your shoulders?
Yes, you can, Mr. Future President.
We will settle for Biden and for Nick's acting skills. Together, this failing society trapped in late-stage capitalism.
Wow, thanks for that.
I love them.
Delaware, Amtrak, Obama is my friend.
I like the way you think, man. Hey, you want to make a movie together? It'll be about an Amtrak riding president who needs to use a treasure map hidden on the back of the Constitution, and we switch faces.
I'm in, Jim.
I always wanted a cool nickname like that.
Well, listen, Jim. I've been meaning to tell you something. You see, I'm your father.
Daddy? I always felt in my heart bang whenever I see an Amtrak train. It's like somehow I knew.
Good boy. Now, let's get to writing on this script.
Okay, Dad.
Have you seen my nasal spray?
No, Dad, I haven't.
I lost it.
Oh, no.
Just kidding. That's acting.
SMH, damn.
Show me his baby.
Let's just get it done. Our hero's journey starts where it always starts, at home. Are you sleeping?
Showbiz, baby!
We have 20 hours left to write an entire script that will be memorized and performed on Broadway in 2 days. We have to finish this now, Biden.
This is like Saturday Night Live. A hero's journey begins at home, just like Mama used to say.
My mom never said that.
My mom said a lot of things. The highlights were all available to listen on at the DNC this Thursday.
Oh yeah, I loved that. I totally watched.
You did?
Yes, so cute.
Why do I feel like you didn't actually watch?
I don't know. Do you not trust the people?
I trust the people, just not this particular person.
Fine, I only read the Twitter highlights, but that kid with a stutter stole the show.
People said I also stole the show.
Just like my mama used to say, expectations were low.
Well, when I go on Saturday Night Live, they'll be higher.
You think so? People don't really think of you for comedy.
I'm quite the funny guy.
Tell me a joke.
Oh, Rachel, you probably don't know this since you're not a comedian yourself, but I'm more than just a joke I can tell on the spot type of guy. I'm more situationally funny, which is really all that counts.
But I haven't left once in this situation. Maybe you should rethink the whole thing. Like maybe you should go for something more dramatic for your SNL hero's journey.
Like what?
Something that makes people cry. That always gets the crowd going.
But it's a funny show.
But you're not a funny person. Do you see the issue?
All my life, people have told me I'm not funny. Why am I not funny?
You think too much. Plus, you're a politician, so you don't have to be funny.
But I want to be. I want to feel the laughter of an audience. Nay, a country. I want to capture the laughter in my mind and play it back when I'm low. I want to find the humor in everything, even the dark, the twisted, the gruesome. But I can't. I don't think I ever will, and it devastates me. But I suppose you're right. I won't try to be funny. I won't force it. But if you allow it, I'd like to to bring a friend of mine with me who I think is hilarious. Hey, buddy, can you come here for a minute?
Cockatoos, cockatoos, cockatoos.
Look at this guy, hilarious. If you cover his mouth, he just at the right moment, he says cock.
Okay, fine.
What?
That was a little funny.
Thank you.
Now don't go crying about it.
Cockatoos, cockatoos.
Yes.
Wow, this has never happened before. Any other time I've said cockatoos.
Well, you finally said it the right number of times. Like, you know how to call Bloody Mary or the Candyman? You have to say their names 3 times.
Of course.
Well, this is just like that, except our number is a little bit higher.
What is it?
Oh, we couldn't reveal how many times you have to say our name to summon us, or else people would be doing it all the time. We have to maintain an air of mystery. And we thank you for understanding that, Mr. Smith, and Rachel, and everyone else listening.
I respect your principles. I like a man with principles. You seem like a hardworking lot.
What you say is true.
I think we could all work together on this. No, we could make a good team. You just need to teach me what I need to know.
How do I know you're worthy?
A man's word is very important. Surely you understand that.
I must talk to my brothers before agreeing to anything. You will hear from us in precisely 1 hour.
How do I know you'll be back? How do I know I'm not stuck here?
Bernard, stay with the man.
Yes, sir.
Bernard, look.
Why am I looking at socks, sir?
These are not socks, you insolent aviation unit. They are foot pajamas.
You mean the seriously comfy-looking foot pajamas?
Exactly. They're for Sarah. Tonight's our anniversary.
Why, Sarah? Isn't that your brother's wife?
My who?
Your brother, Agent Smith.
But I am Agent Smith.
No, you're... I'm sure she'll love them, sir.
Exactly, Birdman.
Excellent, Bernard. Now everything is set for tonight.
Sure, tonight, but I'm talking about the future. I don't want 1 night, I want 10,000 nights. Don't you understand that?
Yeah, we know that, Bernard, but you can only live 1 day at a time.
My sentiments exactly.
What is it with you two? You know what would happen, like if I did one of those Earth Google things and they zoom in and in and in, you know what they would find at the top of my head and talking to 2 puffs of smoke.
Why did God give me such a stupid brother?
You'll be able to ask him soon enough.
Well, a vote for Joe is a vote for
Stop it.
Democracy, mediocrity.
Stop!
Come on, Rachel. I need to say it for the cameras.
The public doesn't need another old, rich, white guy telling them what to do.
Rachel, he's our best shot.
I know, and don't you see a problem with this? Both sides of the aisle, my ass.
We'll all have to work together.
Why are you making concessions?
Someone has to be the adult in the conversation.
Or someone has to realize that the conversation is futile, walk away, and get shit done.
You can't curse in front of JB.
JB? I like it. I like the LB, except with a J.
Revolutionary.
I like to come up with slogans and sayings in my spare time. I call myself the jingle without the jangle. When I'm alone, of course, and quietly, but in my head, I've been working on a vote for JB. It's a guarantee.
You actually had to work on that, and you're still working on that.
I like it. A vote for JB. A vote for JB is a guarantee. Then I'll do a wink and a smile.
Okay, I hate to say it, but even with the stuff coming out of JB's mouth, it's like 10 times better than we've had to put up with for the past 4 years.
So do I have your vote?
Yeah.
And mine too.
I'm so sorry, son. Who are you?
Bernard, sir. I introduced you to Rachel.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay, cool. I thought you were a Make-A-Wish kid.
Mr. Biden.
Oh, fuck. I forgot about the Make-A-Wish kids.
Oh, help me, God.
I'm tired. Someone hand me a Ben & Jerry's.
You sure you want to do that?
Oh no, my stomach doesn't feel right.
Bernie, don't worry and finish your thought.
The race isn't over until November, unless you're trying to end my race. Bernie bros are not as good as Twitter, but will beat the tide to the peaceful protests.
K-Hive is a different side of the protest. It's a side of darkness.
Woof. I think he likes me.
Whose fish is that? Like I said, it's a different side. Darkness.
We will protest peacefully on the mountain at sunrise.
Hey, though, it's like pretty early for a bunch of people to be protesting on a mountain. I don't know why you all came here so early. Literally, no one's here.
Oh,
Yeah.
Shouldn't you be like on like a main street or something like that in a city?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Whose fish is that?
Drugs.
Drugs. IDK.
Oh,
Well, cause you know, if no one's gonna call it,
Don't you dare touch that fish.
Help me, I just want to be loved.
There were never enough fish on Mars. They swam in red oceans and were so delicious. But whenever we had fish for dinner, we risked pushing them into extinction. I love spicy salmon rolls on Earth. You all take sushi for granted.
You're right, we do. But I grew up with a mother who was allergic to seafood. I didn't have that pleasure. Not to mention, we were far inland. Not too much fish to be had in Central Asia.
What did you eat?
Rabbits mostly. Sometimes deer if we could catch one.
Fascinating. Did you ever, you know?
What?
Oh, you know.
No.
Eat other humans.
Oh, God, no, are you kidding?
Yeah, totally kidding. Absolutely.
They were delicious. Please don't tell anyone.
Your secret is safe with me.
Are there any left?
Yes, this last fish, and it's mine.
Who are you?
Yeah, I didn't see you at the protest earlier.
I don't know this guy.
Look, don't need to know who I am. All you need to know is that last fish is mine.
I think he's a cop.
You think so?
I'm no cop. I'm just a man who wants to keep him fish.
Give us the fish.
You'll never take us alive.
We can work this out, can't we?
No, I will not be swayed.
Stay calm, Marco.
No, you stay calm.
Hey, look, I don't think I'm asking for a lot, but I would like to be taken seriously and paid attention to.
Oh, shut up. We have something bigger to talk about.
Oh, do we now?
Already with the attitude. I just wanted to try.
Well, excuse me for being defensive after what happened last time.
Last time was an anomaly.
Don't think I forgot how you treated me.
How I treated you? You mean how I kept you company? Listened to your sorrows?
No, I mean how you lied to me.
Oh, here we go again.
Stop! Stop fighting.
You stop.
Look, our demands are simple. Why are you making this so hard?
Don't look at me.
Oh, real mature. Pin it all on me. Great.
You know, if you need some space, you can just come with us.
Space, huh?
Yeah, a little break, you know?
All I have is space. I'm truly alone. And meeting you, I thought that would change. So let me tag along.
You're a little fish in a big pond. How do we know we can trust you?
You can. I would never betray you.
Prove it. Go get me a shell that is as beautiful as I am.
But that's impossible.
You're in. Let's go to the coral reef.
Yes.
Let's swim and never look back.
That's my motto. Always look forward and see the future.
Absolutely.
Where are we going?
That's the question.
Where?
To the unforeseeable reef.
How will we know when we get there?
You'll start to get a terrible headache.
Headache?
Yes, a headache. The temperature changes and so does your head.
Wow. You have a human brain, right?
I do. You must have paid attention in class.
I love biology. I wish I had a bigger brain myself.
No, you don't. Existential crisis when you live in a huge fishbowl get particularly depressing.
Eso, papa?
Why with the vocabulary?
Sorry, force of habit.
Don't mind him. Dolphins are the incels at the ocean.
I resent that.
What's an incel?
You know what, Fish? Why don't you just tell us how your day went?
I would love to.
I'm out.
Well, first I woke up, but my eyes were already open, so was I even sleeping? Who knows? Anyway, then I ate some breakfast, which was basically microorganisms that floated into my mouth. And then I swam some more. And then I pondered my existence. Self-awareness has been really hard for me lately because all I do is float and swim and survive. I can't believe sharks get a whole week of television programming and fish don't even get a day. So yeah, I guess I'm feeling kind of bummed.
Fuck sharks.
I'm too high for this conversation.
I'm feeling kind of down.
You know, I can hear you, right? Besides, I hate talking to sober friends. Besides, I have so few of them.
Maybe you need to get out more.
I can't. My test results just came back. I'm turning into an elephant.
This is the worst day.
Yeah, you're not the one with the massive trunk.
I'd do anything just to remember where I put my keys.
An elephant never forgets their keys. Do you know why?
Good memory.
Oh, we don't have any doors to lock.
Oh my God.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
I know a guy.
Fellas, something is happening to me.
Where did your arms go?
They're tentacles!
Oh God, they're hideous.
And my life, the pain, they're shooting out of every paw.
If you insist.
No!
I had to. He was begging for it.
You're a monster! He had so much life left. Tentacles aren't the end of the world. Tentacles run in the family. Mitochondrial DNA passed on from the women in the family.
I had a duty to fulfill. He said, end my life, so I did.
I'm suing you for murder.
Can you sue someone for murder?
It's legal in this country, bitch.
Okay, don't take tone with me.
This is a family matter. You better watch your back.
Are you threatening me?
Maybe. Why? What are you gonna do about it?
I'm not gonna fight you.
You scared?
I'm not scared. I'm a pacifist. Let's talk this out.
I don't know. I kind of feel like fighting, especially with the murder situation and all.
I think we could work this out with our words instead.
I guess. Look, I'm sorry for how I've been acting. It's just been tough. You know, I have a lot of responsibility on my shoulders.
Go on.
And it's hard to be the head bitch in charge at all times. It gets tiring.
I bet it does. You work hard.
I do work hard. And sometimes it seems like no one is taking a moment to say, hey, thank you, Tina.
Hey.
Yeah.
Thank you, Tina.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Rebecca.
It's Rachel.
Sure. Listen, thanks for letting me get some of that out. It just builds up, you know? Being strong all the time means hiding my burden from others. They need to see me in a position of power. And really, what do I get from hiding my burden from others? They get their comfort, but what do I get? I guess I'm thinking about myself more than I used to. And what does that even mean, a position of power? Am I not powerful when I'm crying on the subway with snot dripping into my copy of A People's History of the United States, which has stayed uncracked open for weeks now? I think that's powerful, and I think I look good when I cry.
You don't look good when you cry. You look like a dribbling, incoherent mess. Now put on your pants and go outside.
I'm trying my best.
Try harder.
We both know who wears the pants in this relationship. It just so happens that I also like to wear skirts.
You call that an outfit? What is this, a sloppy denim sack? I don't know why you're bothered doing your hair when the rest of you is just blah, like an orphan.
Orphan?
Like you want everyone to see that you're unkempt.
Roxane Gay talks about unruly hungers, unruly feelings, and relationships. Reminds me a little of that, but I still want to wear this skirt.
This kind of messiness is only charming on a 16-year-old.
When people are charming, it's just because they have nothing to say.
You sound like a fortune cookie.
Half the stuff that comes out of my mouth, I don't even know if I believe it. For example...
What the hell?
How could I have been so rude? Unbelievable!
Anyway, now you look like a fortune cookie, but you spit like a clam.
Like a clam? Take this!
As far back as I remember, I wanted to be a middle school Spanish teacher. Now look at me. My house has been repossessed. I teach Portuguese. I'm a total loser.
Cheer up. I teach Latin.
So you can teach me so I can look cool?
I'm not sure. I'm pretty busy lately. My lessons come with a price.
What kind of price?
I have something I need done.
Okay. What is it, like mowing your lawn or something?
It's a little bit dirtier than that.
Oh, God, I'm not going to fuck you. I'm Ace.
Ew, no, not that kind of dirty.
Okay, can you blame me for thinking that's what you meant?
No, I guess not.
Okay, what's the favor?
I want to steal what's in my sister's safety deposit box.
But,
Look, do you want Latin lessons or not?
This seems like a really weird exchange. I feel like I'm getting the short end of the stick.
That's all right, Howie. Don't worry about it. Hey, Frank.
Huh.
Take Howie home. I don't need him here anymore.
Yeah.
Well, you cool done fucked up this time, Howie.
Jason Mraz?
I didn't mean to.
You know, Howie, every fiber of my being is telling me to smash this fucking ukulele over your Neanderthal skull. 2007 style. Bark, bark, bark. Get out of here.
Season 87 of America's Got Talent has again fallen into power play that feels very sexual. This paints a portrait of toxic masculinity and empty content as we all wait for the boy to take us back to nothingness. So are you entertained? Are you distracted from the fact that you and all you love mean nothing? This is just killing time before you return to nothing.
I'm mildly turned on right now.
Sexuality has power.
Ugh, who are you?
I'm Jason Mraz.
Whatever. But I agree with Old Man Spice over there. Sex is power, bitch.
Jason Mraz. Fuck. I don't usually mess this up.
You guys know I'm Terry Crews, right? I prefer you call me by my government name.
Holy shit, is that a giant hive of live bees talking and acting as one cohesive unit?
I'm like really sick of being regulated to being known for those commercials. I've done so many things in my career. I was in idiocracy.
Yeah. I think these bees are drunk.
We're just
I'm sick of this. I want out of this hole. Let me out. Let me out.
As soon as we find the key, we can return to our own dimension.
Is this the key?
Run!
They can't sting you if you zigzag.
They're bees!
drunken
Find a lock to stick the key into.
Here's one.
Now!
Just hold on to my backs.
Get lost in the interdimensional wormhole!
Sue yourself.
Fine!
Man, would your woman rather find herself traveling through time and space than be seen with you? Try Old Spice lava. It's perfectly scented with the smell of ash to remind her that you could burn her at any moment.
What if I like men?
Of course, forgive my ignorance. The scent of Old Spice lava will scare any partner, no matter their gender.
Thank you, mister.
No problem. Keep winning, King.
Oh, Spice Man, I love you.
You are way too young for me, young lady.
In a past life, I was a rough sailor Navy man. I thought you'd appreciate that.
I do appreciate that. Rough Navy sailors are my favorite. You're blowing this out of proportion.
Moo.
The cow agrees with me.
Moo, moo, moo.
Wow, that's so rude. Screw you, cow.
Rule 1 of the Wild Wild West, don't piss off a cow. Cows are temperamental little fuckers.
I will end you.
See, cows are incredibly dangerous, and that is why I implore you to drink milk alternatives. Milking a cow is a dangerous feat. Professional cow milkers risk their lives every single time they go to milk.
Oh no, please don't hurt me, please. I just need 1 drop of milk for my family. Just 1 drop.
I'm just saying oats are not as scary. When you drink oat milk, you are saving cow milkers' lives. So think about this. 1 sip of an alternative milk equals 1 life saved. Saving lives is my main goal, baby.
Thank you, sir. Without you, I don't know what I would do.
Happy to help. It's in your hands.
Isn't that the Allstate guideline?
I don't always steal other people's commercials, but when I do.
Nope.
I feel left out.
Look, now you made Carrie mad.
Look, I am just trying to get paid here. You know how hard it is for an attractive, topless, well-built man to be in this world?
As hard as it is for us being transported to the slaughterhouse.
Oh no, you figured it out.
Figured out what?
See? Look, he's clueless. You don't have to do this.
It's safe. There's no going back.
There's always a chance to go back. You don't have to do this. I know that, and I'm a cow.
No. There's no chance for me, for us.
Look, do you or do you not want me to take off my shirt again? Because I will do it.
I quench for your hot, dripping milk.
I only have honey.
That will not do. Prepare to battle.
All right, very well then.
You should know my legion of cow fighters are among the fiercest in the globe.
You should know that I have a master's degree in crisis management and conflict mitigation.
How now, brown cow?
That's right. We may do battle, but if it gets too intense, I will masterfully calm the situation and employ peace.
Okay.
Is something wrong?
Well, I'm not really in the mood to do battle anymore.
Not in the mood to do battle anymore?
Hey, y'all are my best friends. Can you just stop arguing like this?
But I demand proper payment. I will not be paid in honey.
That's okay. The government will pay you. You have enough money as it is. Plenty to go around. I've had just had a revelation on by some of the spiciest mustard I've ever eaten. And the revelation is Hot Ones is the greatest show on the internet.
Wow, a huge cosign by the one and only Joe Biden, who just finished his last dab. And that's a wrap on season 200. Joe Biden, you have this camera, or only this camera to tell the public what you've got going on.
This is Joe Biden. I don't know where I am right now, but this talking egg has given me some of the spiciest shit I ever had. Biden 2020, catch me in Iowa, the state fair for my 100th rally.
Mr. Biden, it's time for your pill.
Shit.
Indeed.
How rude of these Bernie bros to put my husband where he doesn't belong. An asylum? This is no time for cynicism.
Michelle and I have the deepest faith in Joe and Kamala to get a hold of this pandemic and bring people together. They are more than prepared for the job. They will lead us out of the darkness into a better tomorrow.
I spend a lot of time listening to Donald Trump's words. It's only tolerable because I isolate the audio from the visual, but I focus on what he's saying and how I can find the humor in it.
Sometimes I'm not even sure I exist.
I learned from bartending how to deal with this nonsense. You learn to deafen yourself to the noise and focus on getting things done.
Amen.
So who wants to learn how to make a margarita?
Yeah!
Making a margarita is a lot like giving a speech in Congress. Every move you make is essential. The love and passion that you put into your speech is the same as the love and passion that you should put into your marg. Making a margarita is also a lot like listening to speeches in Congress, in that I need a lot of tequila for both. That's right. Most times you see me on C-SPAN eviscerating some rich white boomer with an asshole so tight it could split a glass dildo in half. I'm 5 shots of Cuervo in.
Ripping mugs on the regular. I can't sleep like I used to.
We are doing this together for the people.
Cool. Cool.
Hold on to your butts, America. We're not letting you down without a fight.
Is somebody say fight?
Watch out. It's the red bear.
What about our butts?
You heard me. Hold them. We're fighting.
Nobody touch my butt. Only their own butts.
Just because my name has butt in it does not give anyone permission to touch me without my consent.
Sorry.
These millionaires and billionaires always want to touch our butts.
Hey, someone say something about touching butts.
Listen, money and power, if all that really matters, if you lack those things, give your butt over, okay? Whether literally with satanic child ritual abuse or methodically with being a cog in a capitalist machine. But Jeffrey Epstein, what's going to happen at Christmas this year? Don't worry, sport. Christmas isn't about presents or material things. It's about family and togetherness. And as long as we have each other, well, holy fuck, I just killed myself. Oh my God!
Don't forget to get out and vote.